area we say for your mamusa matcha ya me adan ho akwaba na afi ye dimpuni beto aso ansa na no birthday dedications akamu nyina memfa emrem ho Abigail ama me fiefo ahase to me nkra mu se me nkran ni kakra me fie osu nti me ofase omo twen me wusu memra na ebedi afahye no nti Tuesday me ko osu akwakodi afahye kakra uncle Sammy me bawati me baba bi dia fashion kama pa nti monhwe me kwan ma me madofo happy birthday Mr. Hillary Selatel Saki Koji ene eye wawoda nti wadofo no nyina ema happy birthday oye ene mami senyame ensure papa ena Lambert Owusu, our papa, and Eugene Owusu, our UTV, how you say, despite media. Lambert, daddy loves you so much and he wishes the best for you. Esther Talata Nyabila, I want to see our Talata event, and I Talta's event, Papa Yankee, and my happy birthday, Osinya me ensure, and Alberta. Inchi ampon onsene wawoda enti sly or GH schools ema happy birthday no senior menshura wo honorable Sandra Usu ahenkra one MC ya waya waso West Wagon Assembly onsene wawoda enti Kofigo say happy birthday Isabel Kwashi na Isabella Kwashi ene wawoda ura Minister Kwesiban ema happy birthday Osinya Minsha papa Mrs. Genevieve Benua Agri Santana oh okay enti ene ye kuma ne ye yire ene ye best friend ye ndofo Mrs. Benua Agri Santana abeku Santana hokafo ene ye wawoda enti Jenny happy birthday wa ura abeku Agri Santana say best friend like no other will be choose you over and over again and can't say odo papa and now by Joa Roberta and Elizabeth Gazy and so join you mo papa abeku no maka say happy birthday to you mommy nyame ensure Bernard and PSA ofie enano oba ukwada no boy amane ese ene na woda inti ofie baby I will be our best wishes to you. Why? Mrs. Rose Barnes or ene wa woda inti ura Mr. Ishmael Barnes or Narcotics Control Commission and my happy birthday and Mrs. Alice Kali Asumedu on sene wa woda ura Isaac Asumedu on unso Narcotics Control Commission and my happy birthday or senior Michelle ye Rita or say every year or Best Point Savings and Loan KJT adieno Rita onso ene eyewa woda enunti Trini say o ma happy birthday Trinitas Amufa o ma happy birthday o say nya Mr. Onshraw na utisika ho die o ma ehun hira ni bi enware nenye sika bebre na Rahel and Rachel Tutu one NPP Greater Accra Regional Treasurer onso ene ye wawoda enunti udofu bi say o ma happy birthday nyame ensure papa Reverend Charles Afo one founder and leader Emma the World Deliverance Church International Reverend nyame adom ene ne ngosra no enkoso a enoso emma na omie adom pono no bebre emma nti sabre die kwan ni mu atene mame ena maboafo yin so ase anopai matade fefefe kuyaskis ensano wato ne boase adwitwi me sa nti mpacho sa na onso kuyaskis bedwitwi fefefe kama atade a wode kokwan bia kuyaskis say dress say top say two piece Kokuyaskis made in Ghana obe pam ne fefa ma kai se sia no o McCarthy Hill Junction na oni JE University no ne di anim hwe friend 020 836 4729 020 836 4729 open so Instagram ni Facebook ni koho na kohwe styles ahodo no ofre no o WhatsApp no a obe sort out Nails and beauty, the hair mama, and so my ye papa, de me pewini when they say moton, boko, and a chefata, emino and say, and yet the biagis or the cosalun, yes, amount. We may ye na my fan, my yenny say, yat my yenny say, yenny yes, beautifully, into me papa, na enche mau. Friend 055 3837 201 055 3837 or Spinkters Echo Bank Chiho and a Friday and your chinako na koye nails koye pedicure ni manicure ni na ho na ne maya no so ho ha okwa won say bre and beautifully na yayama kama pa said the nemeko hu yai nti won so koho enel penia ni ni mpunu wa woni tua enipadu ene china wo mokosone so ama aka enum na saa enum ni mu no na fe November 6 wo mo akwa asan akwa akoyimu baako opani obone hommodin ye pa eba no se sikasemu a ene oginemu eba no se ye hwe ojahoden ye nsonso a Ghana oginemu every no one no vice president ema eye Bank of New York ena Ghana hanso di obeye soafo a wo hwe ojahoden ye nsem so Ghana no so from my kakra woko school okay o Kumase eno wo science so kroboni kakra asante kakra enkran kakra oba krobom techima hishim say unim hanso nyina enti but the problem is why of fast so free energy ministry ni ameri deal no bocho she wani so enti ene ebebisa ni nyina oncheche yimu kakra oye me wo fa batun mi say ya de frame am fam free me posane kakra honorable Chematin Boakye Agyarko enu kran say se ochim edi no ebi se Boakye Agyarko ebi se Chematin ka ho eya ne aye confused enti ni nyina ne ye bi hu na fi ye de abonepo omanfo your honorable my guest honorable good morning
morning
na mpacho empomu
me adaruma
edi no ye nka ne fu one say na ye enti Mimi din so mebunti ya me pese me mistake obi din.
Eye Boakye Chematin Agyarko.
Okay. Eye compound na say. Okay, nti Chematin no ye wo middle name.
Chematin me papa baba me bia eye Chematin. Ono ne papa anka na nku ukudi aguna hene no.
Okay.
Ye friend Kwaku Chematin.
Okay. Asante aguna. Kwa me kroma tikesi ekromu aguna. Uko wiam wase aguna.
Me papa
me okay. Aguna. Oho de me tawtwam ho da eta da romanti. Minim ho.
Ne friend Kwaku Chematin.
Okay.
Ana Kwaku abebrese.
Okay.
Enti ne baba me bia o middle name Chematin.
Okay.
Ti din ne Boakye.
Okay.
Chematin Agyarko.
Uni abrofudi.
Minye broni.
Into your first name ne Boakye and our middle name ye Chematin and our surname ye Agyarko. Okay.
If you din ye Kojo Boakye yado.
Hey.
Obia
ufie din. Intend your mom nimu no.
And a Boakye bia so ye
yadom. Tu kofi amerewafo na Boakye yadom na aba no. I see. Me kan ke o kakra na me kan kobo kakra.
Before. Also u party en kran yesa.
Me mama bi. Your friend no Mary. Mary ofri Odonko ne Adams family. E wo su. Enu ti ne mama ye nkran ne kakra.
Na me say wo ye ni boni.
De bi me Odonko ne Adams.
Because ni boni no ni mama free. O ye techman de she. Odi hini techman.
Okay.
And odi hini won nkran so.
The issue who history ni kwabna boni.
Ni kwabna boni. Ni mama free techman.
Oh, I see.
Ntina me gin say wo ye ni boni asefo de.
With them you don't connect Adams asefo.
So. Yo.
And I also say what the akwa aguna kakra, but krobo kakra wo mu.
Yes.
Okay.
Me papa. Ne mama enu nsia no ofri jamase.
Okay.
And me papa Kwaku Chematin no onu free aguna.
Okay.
Aguna ni jamase de sebo.
Ebum baako.
And me mama free krobo do once.
Wo papa free Asante Jama se ne agona krobo no se ma ba asetena.
Me maame there be me maame owie agogo training college.
Okay.
Oni Antilili obeye Mrs. Nketia Professor Nketia ire.
Okay.
Omo be kira ade wo Kumase. Ho no hia me papa. Na kwese Agyarko ye fast.
So won ti Ghana ne ye ka se nipa ba ko ye nipa ba ko.
No crazy sir.
Yeah.
One tiasie sir. Na wo de nsemba. Na one tiasie sir na nsem bi free one no ensem.
Ensese wo ka.
Enra na me 2 days ago na me ni obi di nkomo. I'm say my late brother, my brother will free me.
My friend, at the whole plane.
At the whole plane. Ne mano enum no. Omo maame ye gonja ne ewe.
Oh.
Na omo papa ye Asante.
Ene krobo.
Enti nkoda no every 4 regions.
Gonja kakra.
Ewe
kakra. Asante kakra. Krobo kakra.
Enti den na me timi akwa kugina baby. I can't try baby asem.
Never.
Me so me ye half. Oti ase se ye nyina ya bafra. Na oti ye colonial Ghana history ase. Uhunu say there's nothing like me dem ye pure way.
Yeah, una ma oti sa kasa no.
Me ye pure way and na me ye pure obi anye pure bibia.
Obekom na una na bi kofi ba bi kakra.
Eyi edi dwan be poisi. Nye na fulani fo no. Ena fulani fo ne ebo yem ene eyi jamase ene dawu emeya wo bebre. Enti wo ti dawu a
na wo
ye color kakra. Ubekom no na edi dwan. Ho baby ena
wasifi.
So
interesting. Interesting. And I'll call school here.
Me started school or KO Methodist Primary. Hona na mama chade.
Okay.
Near to Ashtown.
Okay.
Master Ashtown.
Into your Ashtown boy.
Ashpa KO 111 next to Abyss Park.
Okay.
Na me free hono na ka wose me ko middle school. Na me mama hwa abofre na ni so hyedodo.
We are.
Me count nine.
Any empanyin fu di agropeng.
Na me teacher. Enti otam me no de me call University Primary School.
Okay.
Ho de okwa aje dada bafo in the go.
Uba comporte o kakra.
Ukoya hantan bia o ha. Mrs. Wood dum ne ade omo ni ubedi. So I went to Tech Primary for 2 years. What I'm called a common entrance.
Okay.
Then from there me call Fansim School.
Oh.
Fansim Cape.
2 years kwabuche.
Yes.
Mobage. On the alliance no alliance. Soul of the nation.
So 7 years from 1 to upper 6. Me free holder me they call University of Ghana.
Okay.
Then
then
economics and political science.
Okay.
Then later on me copy US no. I did professional certificate in banking, which is professional banking license.
Okay.
Or American Institute of Bankers.
I see.
And me a master's in financial economics at Pace University. And I just made the name KO boy anka eja tumpata. And I made kudru no. Timide nyamiase.
Yes, you are the nyamiase say we do nim de ebe boy be energy minister. But wo kono one kwa ma ye ni anye ye force na resign yana.
Well, over be 4 hours a bidi sankomo.
Men worry, TV ni ya dia. And a prince enya ya dia bi.
Because me pese me twetwa sisi.
Okay.
E say asem no e ma wache a o ma ni due ni awia. So no. Asem no e be ma che. Me ma ni due ni awia. But e mun sem kakra ni say. You see, energy ministry holo. In some people, sa Ameria semo yeke. Ni tia wa ni say cabinet ne president can say yen twam ni yen hihye no foforo.
Okay.
Oti committee of 18 na lawyer Addison.
Lawyer Philip Addison.
Philip Addison.
Okay.
Any lawyer Vicky Bright. And a Nedano. And agencies, energy sector agencies, and the woman reps ever come.
Okay.
Finance, nipa mienu. Attorney generals, nipa mienu. Energy commission wom, VRA wom, ECG wom. Nipa 18.
Okay.
And a formal committee. No. Maybe watch it from Agyarko na menka committee.
Now can committee, no. Even as energy minister.
Na menka.
Okay.
Omo koso ye omo adwuma. Ena de BCC ye. Ena interference se ewom so buy.
So can na de BCC ya yentiase.
See, me baso.
Okay.
Committee no omo ye wo omo adwuma no. Na ebinom na mo kire ahwampa mu jenefo bi na mo kire e de omo ho jimpa. Emma adwuma no koye bibie wo. Enti ayete say 2 track. Ebinom nam kire eye omo de e na committee so nam eye omo de. Ewi ase no, and unfortunately manfa a whole document. There be nam documents no. And then there be.
And then kwa wanfa no. Oh.
A koba say committee no negotiations are omo ye no. Ebinom ampe.
Sa for no mo committee for na omo na omo wa chire no.
Omo wa chire.
Okay.
And na ye koye dede hu dede na say. Ewi ase no. People, they were able to orchestrate, say, committee in report and reject it.
Omo wa chire no.
Yes.
So committee na ye enimdifo ni ade no.
Addison committee, omo report, omo ye no. It took over 1 year to negotiate it.
Okay.
So no. Na, in fact, email being me jene ho anka me the email no crap. Wo committee no negotiate. Na binum na mo chire so ne Amerifo negotiate separately. Na bedo mo take it serious.
On my baako.
Enti edru baby no. Na so yakopem.
Okay.
The yebenya no yenya. But the committee here no, it was cheaper than the newo no. Se mekaya original contract no na 14.25 cents a kilowatt hour. Me be the minister and I'm afraid power producers and I'm saying look here guys. Obidia is 16, Obidia is 14, Obidia is say. Mentiase because you see your next door neighbor La Côte d'Ivoire. Ye ni omu nyina yet the same system. Ye nyina use gas and LCO. Ye nyina use largely no GE aeroderivatives 2,500 turbines. Into configurations nyina about the same. Na yet there na Ivory Coast almost top power at 10 cents a kilowatt hour standard. Na ye 15 wom, 16 wom, 14 woms. And I'm saying, look, ye pesi a tie kaso. Sadia, minimum sa contract ne ade wo. The contract ni bia mo amogitum say enye papa. Sadia me pesa minimum negotiate. The first thing is that as a banker minimum say more financial models. Inti mahwɛ models no more. Me pesa ye finish say ye bet top power at 12 cents a kilowatt hour in year 1.
Across board.
Okay. Wa opese obeje penny bia no. Bra ni entrance ni enye san hye.
Where you before the committee and after committee?
Just before the committee.
Okay.
Because you see, na cano mini. Me a car me better so was 2.5 billion US dollars.
Okay.
Ebinum peneso. Ebinum tin to your mom.
Ebinum ne IPPs no.
All the IPPs.
Okay.
IPPs in your freo.
Okay.
IPPs don't be peneso.
Okay.
Edna ebinum so am peneso. Na omo yes omo peneso no. Me try say me di bibi bewi wo mo. Bibi kura na mpesa me di wi wo mo say look. All generative power are two components, active and reactive. Active power no and the so kania no.
Okay.
Reactive power no and then a control voltage no.
Okay.
Now most of them no all produce reactive power. Akosombo and the balance load in the mind. To make catch you say some pene 12 no dia. And ya mo betu akosombo ka. So no, because almost yet mwejume bi mamu. All those negotiations were going on. Averagely we were coming to 12. And I catch you say, the following year, you be back 11. Then the third year, you back 10 to say Ivory Coast.
Okay.
So all those were also going on. Now, America working contract price was 14.25.
Kilowatt per hour.
Cents per kilowatt hour.
Okay, cents per kilowatt hour.
Edru baby ni yeshen kratem no. Na part of sika yetua omo of $8.5 million a month no. Me koji statements ne transactions no. 6 million eko metka omo ye adwuma nankasa.
Okay.
2.5 million bidie. Just say hey ya.
Hey ya sana.
Just say transfer nko.
Nti ekodi baby ana.
Ekodi baby wo Ghana here.
And receipt da so.
Well, yes.
And receipt da so na here.
Hunu mu yi.
Okay.
Enti me yes say 2.5 million yen kire mu. I went to cabinet and said I we menti ase. Sa 2.5 ni enti me an kire mu a yen tua.
Okay.
Until mo ba be kire 2.5, who gets the 2.5 no? Yen tua.
Na why na nchire wo mu no?
Well, met kania meri nyina.
Okay.
So no. Because producer no or no te plant no so no. Ne die wo me $6 million a month.
Okay.
So I asked for permission from cabinet to suspend the payment of 2.5 million a month.
Okay.
So we're now only paying the 6 million.
Okay.
Not yekaso.
Anya she 2 million.
2 million a month there. Not so.
Yeah.
Enti recalculate is just under 12 cents, about 12 cents a kilowatt hour.
Now kana. Okay.
Their committee eco negotiate, you know. They negotiated. They got about 11.719.
Okay.
Right. School somebody is trying to tell me, say, the contract price of 14.25 no, cheaper than the 11.71 no committee negotiated.
Hey.
Enti emongu.
Say ensuwe. Say o toa. Ensuo toa kuru ya. Baby, and I say what court rent so yes you fan 14.25. O de any 25 no kura mfiri achiri 14. Obi so say fan 11. Na 11 ni 14 dey say we dey ye math teacher for am school ejuada no a ye we school memenda no kwesi ada. Ye nim say 11 do e wo form chain 14.
Well, eno na make say ebinum ye omo adwene say ye ntiase Agyarko an ye pese ye pam no gu nanimu asenti no. Ye nya hu dede. Right?
Samum.
And in fact, minim say woti Kennedy Japan ni tape ni right at that time.
Man, say back Tuesday Obahano, he made a passing statement. Watch Agyarko ya come about be mama na.
So no, Enna, na and people, me cabinet colleague, it's original cabinet, cabinet transition kasa, only original thing. Say, Mr. President, the country loves you, but this minister is trying to disgrace you. We must sacrifice him.
Oh. Said then now why you now disgrace the president?
Well, say I marry a huamba dede.
Na sapre no sanchire mu we nyina wo de mai Ghana for.
Na say e was how they call cabinet president tenim. E wo bia wo kan sa asem no ansa.
Nti mu ka mu wie fi wa na che say time a committee na ye na adwuma. Na ebi foforo nso share kire ameba bebusa te wamu na na share kire ase wunni mo mo na committee ni hu mo ada na o man ko bo nipa o mo adwuma amane se Mr. President adwuma wo de ama ye na so ase ensensia bi so wa kire na ewura mu me nya kwan nye negotiation no ana Mr. President what am obi foforo adwuma se onu kwa negotiation na
Addison took those steps. Me akra na me free Houston by me bobo president amane anya adwuma but that
Ubo President Amani.
President Amani.
Ubo Amani yesterday.
Say, look, there's too much interference in Ejuma Yeyen.
Okay.
So no. Now say this maybe money details. And I'll say, Minister, sa information in na committee or mo ye Ejuma.
Unye member.
Minye member.
Okay.
So the committee was given all those details.
Okay.
So Addison took it up.
Okay.
So na ekoba asa no. Na me hu line da.
Lie ben.
We have to get rid of Agyarko.
So why you ding?
Because
this was 2018. Now what's not so less than 2 years or close to 2 years.
O tenhu. Ne senkete. O kawo ni edru. Whatever it is, you know, President Nama Mejuma, right? And now, for whatever reason, I was so Jine Juma, meaning in Yasebia. So I was asked to resign.
Okay.
And the point I was making was that, look, Memin Tiasie is that, resign here, you are admitting culpability. There are 2 reasons to resign.
Okay.
Wojitum sa waye bibia ensem fata. You step aside. And now ade bia e koso. Eye we here wo time so much so say pese. Odon hu ebe fori.
Okay.
Into watchon.
Okay.
So no. They said busy at time KG or say bunsu. There was a matter. He was Minister for Information. I said me by no say me KG mintina had not. He left.
Until of the 2, no mudi ahen and ma will resign here.
Man resigning.
One resign?
No, I did not resign.
So
what? Chief of Staff na friend.
Okay.
Say na president say untimi ni minye dwuma bio.
Okay.
Intimi resign. And I'm so. And no dey enhame say president so untimi ni minye dwuma bio enhame kra. So no, because me hunu certain steps coming along the way. Enti na maboa me hu esie. Say we betimi aba. But say me resign here. Am I resigning because me jitum sa maye bibia ensem fatana? No. If me resign here, I will have to explain to Ghanaians.
Okay.
President edi adwuma no ma. On the to me kra no. Enti opo onye adwuma. And that is what finally he asked me, he relieved me of my post.
And now say, as we you wadi.
Oh, ye medi.
How?
Oh, Debbie. Kra.
I didn't know how. So when him say, oh yeah, adepa. Now on ye she, now so ye you. And ye idea say how say bonne ben.
Me we are say meeting. The more fem and son a medru han. The money ama hamio.
But we know now ambition. Those times yet it is papa that
yes, but the thing is that Senka me the documents in the buyer. Somebody posted it on their face wall. Some ambition into I have to be sacked, I have to be fired. Ningina sister documents ningina. It's about 60 pages. Asam no match here. Yeni e madu yeni ewia. Sa documents ningina be release. No bia ehun se Boakye na Agyarko na ye bibi ana obi na ye bibi. In fact, prices are not made. Yes, that.
Sorry. Thank you.
So we'll check the last column. Say a form aseno.
GOG proposal.
GOG proposal. Okay. Yeah, proposal say you betray 11.70.
Okay.
So no.
All right.
And now, the extreme left.
Okay, that's this side. Existing contract.
Existing contract.
Okay. 11.77.
No.
Not there.
Not there.
So the existing contract, no. Okay, total average cost. Then energy charge.
Oh, there be mami. Who the phone?
Mefambra. Okay. Sorry. Thank you. And you for watch na me bisa say we resign ya na say bra no ye energy minister no fi say what sabre no ya ntene nka bia enti no nchiremu
existing contract excluding the Ameri margin.
Okay.
And not just a contract na price na wo ho no. Me ma ye 2.5 free mo no. A K na fe de ye tua 11.77.
Okay. Enti de na busumi bia a saving $2 million
no. Instead of contract price, original contract price of 14 no, near ye tia 11.77. Yes. And na ye negotiate no near see ye betria. Of course, we always have to refer to the original contract price.
Yeah.
Yet the old Takashi 2.5 no. So no. Because any much remase na etasumu a e wo se metia but contract price no eno de eno na mra no contract am assign no ti the ye proposal ye no was 11.7.
Okay.
11.7.
Okay.
As opposed to the original contract.
Not just said the Philip Addison committee ne de call ye na no.
Yes.
11.71 bi no.
11.70.
70. Okay. And no need the Philip Addison committee ne de call.
Yes.
Na no originally na nke ye saying.
Originally 14.25.
And say no one na the wo say as obi so wa chire no. Ono so negotiate no na o si obetua no.
There be say the Ameria ye beto so no. That was the original contract.
That was the original price. 14.25. And I'm here say o there be ebo no de
2.5 bi wo mu a mentiase.
Okay.
Enti eno no ye 2.5 ni free mu a now recalculate na 11.77.
Okay. And I'm here say o de me ma 11.70. Okay.
So
na sabre no omo ana omo share no omo so renegotiate no omo so think ye ntu asen
omo price no kra de me ma nhwe just say omo sheet na mamenim.
All right.
But the terms ni ade no were in clear violation of what we're talking about. So no enti man now pants study because the very day I'm free Houston by and I'm going president no so me informa committee no.
Okay.
So no na almost terms and conditions, some of the terms and conditions, but answer no wa work prices.
Okay.
Man ko ho
okay.
Anko hwe say yes some poor say dama.
Okay.
So no. But to say for anybody to say 11.7 is more expensive than the contract price of 14. And only argument, you know. And I'm saying, look, me baby asino. Me kra me nyame no or no oni ne di edwuma o de be me bada minister title in coming ho enti so bi ma o minister na o je na edwuma enye ntokwa wo enye bufuo enye yawudie.
But as a woody, because up till now, no, Okasa, and Okasa, as a boy be mudin, say, as a senior benting.
But there no correct me, you see, as some no buy, no. I decided, so one, open our mama Juma.
Okay.
And no Jina Juma. And you me birthright. And this is Esau ni Jacob. Jacob CC Esau Jane birthright. It's not my birthright. The mama Juma, over whom quine saw Jina Juma. And your problem. Na me ma wo for the omu chere me say sa samba na bufuo ha men kasa. E say ansha odi abufuo beka bibi ma wano atra. That's the second thing was that I also realized say I had to give my party and the government the charity of my silence.
Okay. Not just say the party who don't want kasa.
Say men kasa because you see utra nye year Obama atamfo anya o party.
Na they have you won't know party be.
That be yes sir. Ebufuo so a wo de bekasa no. Ene be ma atamfo anya o party. Na ohome so. Na tesukoko free wenum. Na fe u state just the facts sir. They are the facts. You can't change, you can't do anything about the facts. But you don't add emotions to distort the facts. Into me, I say, look,
okay.
Penny be a foot toward the man minister. Vindication is in the womb of time. Men kasa toboase. Na meso na minim say. E was said niema mienu ana miensa bi si. Ansa na nchiremu bia me de beba no. Ni party ase.
Sa niema na esi.
Esi pa.
Enene de niema mienu ana miensa no.
Say cabinet instructions on the man minister. VRE. Yanyi thermal plants in free VRE. VRE. Normal focus on hydro.
Okay.
Na thermal plants no. Yemfama private sector. Because there are two different strategies.
Okay.
And in fact, now you identify thermal plants mienua. You negotiate to sell. In the end, na ukoje a very free or monsemwa usande koma VRE. You see, you the umkura
VRE no cry.
Yanyi enfam toma private sector. Na then na ukoje fufra usande brave VRE. So but that was the argument some people were making. Say, they are no more from VRE. But cabinet say, "Mama, from VRE." Me say anyone, and a cabinet am my instructions. Me say me busua and cabinet me nyase. What they are not to change. Already, there's another plant called T3. It's important. Since 2015, Enya Juma. That's a $400 million investment. Because VRE4 SHAST say almost operated. Gas side the fire plant, it blew up the turbines. Up to today, you intimately solve the question of who is at fault. Into T3, a desiho Enya Juma. America, your friend T10. Na minami ni mpefe se sikaye de be operate T10 no. Ye nibi. Enti obi emu operate non-ton power no man. That was going to, I knew this was going to happen. See ye T10 no, American plant no. Nye 2 years in. It has not produced 1 kilowatt hour of power. And I knew it was going to happen because operator. Meba. Intesi minimum say ye call after ye chire ye call Metka for no. Sen call more pretty. Obviously bo mo fa more there. They refuse. I knew this was going to happen. Entina me time yes me
I didn't to me producing and ton be a more question.
You see, the thing is,
say I export energy
you see, anuntu hunu ye fanko basra sorry. O export am hwan 100 megawatts a year say export to ama Burkina. Who export to lines now the export to West Africa interconnectivity ni yenwie enti nanu ya na Burkina de yewie say double circuit.
Okay.
Nanu ya ni yewie Burkina de they can only carry 50 megawatts out of the 100 megawatts.
Into 50 now can you be any day?
Well, the thing is that there be only capacity I would they export. The only export lines.
And since so few office in the place be pesa exporting no one more than
people don't have an idea how expensive these things are.
Who are the people?
The Ghanaians.
Say because they don't have an idea. Inti no feel say bet me am obi ayama yen. Inti if you are the party in government,
that is
wona so dey down.
You see, enti na baby to say Mary. Me can say mom yen twe ho free ho. Obi meye. You know what?
But say Ghana for ne yante wase. Eye won won crofo wa ban.
Well, that is all part of the equation. Civil service for CSO so let me tell you, the argument I always make in the say yakasi yenko see 400 megawatt plant. It's about $600 million. 400 megawatt plant. That is my time. Say the minimum.
Okay.
Now, $600 million no can build you 50 top-class district hospitals. So my argument was, we are buying now 600 million nukra uwobia. What choices will you make? What the Boakye share thermal plant mo? And now what the Boakye share hospitals mo? My choice is district hospitals. You know why? Because private sector for enkusi hospitals, but private sector for dimrika discover thermal plant.
Okay.
So what you'd the citizens benefit much more by government investments in social services. So no, a plant here came. Says ho. Sika would be to fuel, a good plant. Any skakitu VRE, they were buying 5.6 million barrels of crude a year to power their plants. If it's $50 a barrel, calculate the amount of money you need
a year.
A year.
So the idea you say adia chini enya nkania adia sani enya nkania.
Precisely.
In all of this, emfa dum so bi amre na afen so ma o man ne moka hunu bia.
Ti entina me say the Ivory Coast fuaye no yen take steps. Ivory Coast also hey me the 10 cents na meeting in their toe. Opa generate say ultimate me generate no ato am 10 cents am to.
Okay.
Right? I wanted us to move out of that expensive business.
Okay.
Near from a private sector. Near say the power and say ni bit me at all. Back to the point. The T10 is here. Yes, they call Kumasi.
Yeah.
I think it's not possible.
Oh, maybe.
You see,
I didn't know possible.
GE aeroderivatives 2,500 turbines. No, you didn't see any cooling down. And then from
there was a Mary plant anymore.
Yes, you didn't see any cooling down because these are high temperature turbines.
Okay.
Enti e was so nya babia nsuo wa ya treat nye se nsuo keke obi beka start check ready dumja Ensure you treat here, you be cool turbines. So you ask yourself, say, a Joso area hono. In Subraibe and the Dawa, ye decoy say Juman. The largest body of water next, Barkes.
Okay.
Right?
Barkes dam no.
Barkes ensured a dam. A honor and so wa ubenya enough quantity a dear cool start turbines.
Okay.
So I'm asking myself, say ye per se ye balance load in the center of the country. Adena enko baby a close to source of water. Sa turbines ya near de kodia. Then secondly, over transport turbines. Media me who ye is that wouldn't hear air cranes. Air cranes are be muscle like a helicopter. Agyarko. It's terribly expensive to lift the 10 turbines. Media me who tea is about $80 million just to transport.
Say ye free baby ba
Abuaze ediaba ejoso. Because you can't come by road.
Not just any possible.
It was not a who here say a beko. Enna.
Na nyo hwade nti no mo de ko anwenwe ne ye hyewo ho.
Well, me decision na etake 7 prayers na me ho. Enna me nim adwene pokra e ko mu say ye gene sa. But me de me kwotena ho a me suaye a me hunu ye no ebi na meka.
Okay.
So no.
Sesi a ye tua sen.
I haven't even followed. I have many kura.
Osi uni ya but say wo pe o minor sem na say ade ne da wakoma so say wo de wani bedi a che hu say
You see sometimes obi adwuma wo de wani fifi Ghana has anete wo de wani fifi obi adwuma mu a e de nsem bebre na ba.
Okay.
So no. Ena me niema bi o ha me twe me ho free ho not because yawdi I want my peace of mind.
But on share down on free because Nancy and Commodity cost specifically what bonipa binum din.
You see,
open point is I assume I seen a friend men or can't say no sending me.
But me yes press journalists mo bisa me kran come in film. Because asam no mama chi. But press for no so no. O can say me e bia na stand na say nyabutre. But you pray. You pray. And now, Ghana has to say the assembly city. You bisau. Nowhere near Noah. The more people think, say, baby, so no.
Okay.
And I know a lot of people are trying to play mischief with this. Oh yes, a lot of. Say at the Ghana, a US baby as sanity. They are mischief makers. Intina. Quran or Kasembi. Or say why iza kila la humla tufsidu filazi kalu in a man naknun muslihun. Allah inahum hulmumuf siduna wa ila kila yashiru. Or say, Safui, these mischief makers, omna de basa yoba. Now who comes to the be a pasumje? Na Quran si there be mu and a mode basa yoba. So when you give more room for mischief.
Mischief makers.
Oh, there are people in the press, people in CSOs, people in government, civil service.
But Gabi should have come on the only government or send a baby. And how could bonity?
Me email or the bread minting a mammy bonity.
I check email no. What has it got to do with Nkomona now or
it is a direct connection.
I was quite ben so.
And I may say, into me person be Chinese. Can email no her, then I'll be forced to read it to you.
Summarize it and I paraphrase it.
Well, the thing is, say, look, this is I would rather me kind full email. No, be a atiasi. Rather than. But at the end of the day, what was it? What sending me email? Say, what summer will law firm to go and negotiate with Mary? Yes. To go and into Omako Dubai, Omoni Omako.
Ntina obo amane na obisawa na or okay.
And now sending me email with a copy of the Juma Omako D.
Okay.
And now Ibisa said, Gabi, on what authority did you do this?
Okay.
Oh, now he wanted Ngrofobi Behunu, no person boa na so and so forth. I'm saying,
or boa or mine and or boa microphone.
Or boa, well, we wanted to help. That was the simple state. And I'm saying, a better some you read it so that these nuances don't appear. And I'm saying, look, there are too many people involving themselves in this. Me, Minister Krami,
okay.
There are too many people involving themselves in this thing. They are not hearing a single message. So
no time, Benny.
This was May 2017.
That time, not Philip Addison committee, no.
No, not yet. Almost so young, Mojuma.
Oh, inti omo can say omo wechi no na eye.
Yes. So they
law firm.
Yes, they brought me there. You know, say, look, Master, I only take instructions from one person. That's the president.
Okay.
Enti me buy no, and I'm cool president. I'm say dear Kosuni. Me mfuaso.
Dear Kosuni anything.
Dear Kosuni say, white and case any Gabi law firm any Nkrofo could negotiate.
I'm going to negotiate for saying.
Well, the enemy can say.
Why is the ma authority?
Me bisa say, on what authority have you done this? Say, I would have rather sent that email me the fast and by not email the damning, so that I read from the email rather than. But since you insist, I said, say, on what authority have you done this? Deal with it. But my problem is that the minute there is an official government committee, na obia enam ekekabino, it confuses the issue.
Okay.
So no. The
two can't actually no Jane is saying.
I just cut the conversation.
Do you think say a kahuna sa o sakin by?
It must be. It must be.
I hope you don't hold any grudges against Gabi.
Hey, me I don't bear grudges.
Okay.
Because you see, human relationships are very complex. So when two bo enya butre a manipa, o de asam na ba kan free ho. O kan free ho asa na asa.
Enti o confronting da.
Oh, there be send me email no near there me kan asa.
But I say can free ho. So one fast our principle na anya adwuma.
There be can free ho means to say me boss me ne nakoka. Wa mama instructions say na handle no. O de akoma asam na asa. O go confront ni bakra there na obinya free. So no. O go confront we nya bibi en free.
Okay.
Because there are enya me medwuma na me ye. And then your personal even na me wa boss or mom instructions me the instructions so c'est tout ye wie e wiase se what wiase no wa nya nipa ho abotre na wa home niema bi so a ubedi ewu enna won nipa Sunny no ebeye nsempi. Let me give you one lesson, big lesson of my life. Yawo university. Na gentleman bia or ye cleaner wo ye floor or annex B, Legon Hall annex B. Your friend wuku. Nice young man. Ni pay nso no baby ya. Nti wo mo anu you atade bia ma no. Aduane bi ba unya aduane bi firifie na ya no awuku oso beje kakra ye ne tena fine me de na me ne tie pa June 19th 1983 I bomb me tuo Air Force Station awuku no Agyarko army
okay
because otwa no baby entwa ni etu no fu se nka omomoden onenam campus ya nka onye A level na kakra o se da bi ono family ofim no trouble ho no so se ne de ye ka no so he left joined the Air Force obiane na brabo die bomb me tu me da Air Force me da hwana Aspirant I was in and out of consciousness Aspirant be by and also you shirt o yi me shirt and na exit womb big hole a woman chido or more shirt no push share wound no say that holding you be fire me I dey me call 37 mortuary I you say me mu ye call bi o me pray onim nipa obey sade awuku ka me nya abotre ene awuku antena yi a ko no kra no be make sure say mawu. That was a big lesson for me.
I see. And anything a minister na o cabinet colleague na or sorry yes una ugu president ma say ono so one confronting
me ye
and then one so one react one can chair president
me todin
but you nwanwa
me nwanwa pa
o ye nipa unim no
oh me from university
ebi a unim no ba won sheda ne nye fine
oh you see oh because uni obi nye fine as a problem woman tem ye bon komo ye no obit me minister timbe tram office me bon komo but the point I'm making is this me ye younger no na me ni so hie entokwa yesu sana ye ko start entokwa no wo ahemboboan ne de sania balaba ne de abepie ke ntina me ma me so ma me nko middle school because me de me gitum se na me nye
sa minister no da so ye minister
oh da so ye minister
uhu na ye onwanwa
baby look me last time I can another radio station me ma bibia nipa bibia e wo wiase nya me nwanwa bio
ye yi wadi no otimi frɛ wo ka se kose ana se obose
that well so obose ne wa wasemo but me bibia medru se say no me man nipa dasani bibia enya me nwanwa
ene de besi china bia enya nwanwa ana
baby look nipa ye nipa wo nipa ye nipa enti se wode wani tu nipa so a that's where your disappointment comes from.
On that note, afi campaign we ekosai.
Ye guso ekoye.
Watumi akọ baby ese okobi awie.
Me vie all the 16 regions. Me ne all the regional executive committees ne ade akasa ye di nkomo ma kyerɛkyerɛ mu what I represent. So party no say be menya foforo wo.
Okay.
2008 contest in Mikobi.
No correct.
And na matnem aye adwuma for this party all along. There's not a single place in this country where campaign.
Into what you akọ regions ne constituencies ni nyina.
No, say at the end of 2 stage.
Okay.
Stage 1 before stage 2.
Okay.
Say you know. Yeah, stage 1.
Which is
the you reduce a unit to 5.
Okay.
You 5 no. Now abroa ayipuma.
Okay.
Now you go to the next stage.
Okay.
What the no mix here to me is I don't see it as a good plan or a good strategy. Because the messages are different.
Okay.
The audience so you're different.
Okay.
And therefore the strategies must be different.
Okay. Into stage 1 I chena mobeto ho aba super delegate no. What has been your message to them?
It's very simple. Look, NPP, no, whether we accept it or not, no, we are at a crossroads. Just say, ye jina nkwanta nan bi.
Okay.
Na nkwanta nan ye jina no. E was say ye share niema ebeboa party no say party no wom enwinwi wom amemmenfi wom woni a form for kasa wote nsem ne bebre saa nsem ya na ye ba 2008
okay okay
saa nsem ya na wo ho hwe 2008 notes me dey year campaign ni
okay
on se say the paper ni si abo notes me dey year campaign ni
okay
so me kind notes chire wa ana me chire delegate
and what outline why in the camera okay
this is what I used in 2008
and we are meticulous pa
so me kind chire wa
okay
obagin said nasem na meka it suggests to me say problems be what party more we haven't dealt with them.
Okay, like what? And I'm sure we know it's in Munami Musa.
No, it for good flow of Look, those days, 2008, there was an issue of unity of this party.
Okay. Na kruye wum chain.
Baby.
Na kruye ni mtiti mwaba.
Yes, mtiti mwaba.
Na nenso saa.
Nenso saa. Look, this tradition no. Enkrofo fa na tra.
Okay.
Enche na ye muatete.
Adentia.
Se su ban sebduabo. Say whatever it is, enche na ye muatete. Enti da bia no ohia leader. O ye bro o da fom ye bro. Utie a factor obia in. And yes, the slightest thing. Ne ye munche. And if you go through our history, UGCC, and Nkrumah Freemu, June 12, 1949, no, the former CPP. After Ofrimu, no, UGCC na hojo. Ebeye basa na we ta na we afa na we afa. Enti yako 51 elections, no. Near Mwatiti. And Nkrumah beat us easily. Ye 51 elections, no. Near started Kikayam. Na Oheneba called Richardson, no, 1952. No more conform Ghana Congress Party. Now we are to have no formula there. Now we are to have no formula there. Yeah, because 54 elections. You wanted it. In April 1953, Buzi Afre conference of the opposition, ewo ni base will be quiet. No, so said the muye. Said the ye muasiatiti. 54 elections, then koye. Munyai. Yemfi. Any they call 54. And you could lose you. Buzia won his seat. And no crown obiti ne cousin CE Donko by 13 votes. Kite.
So Osha history beti me repeating home.
Let me take you through our history and you easily understand the dangers I'm talking about. 54, you lose. 56. You sign your mutite star ekolusi and 54 56 there na nyakura because we introduced two new elements into the conflict, internal conflict, religion and tribe. And remember, opposition parties to Nkrumah 6 they were either tribal based or religion based. Ganshifumokbe, Gan. Anglo Youth, Togoland Congress, Muslim Association Party, TDNU, Northern People's Party, National Liberation Movement, NLM, 6.
Okay.
And a young kasa ye try a home and ye dear one tem and ye con based on tribe and religion. Tiwebun Kitemo, Pa, Akwe Brown, Ganshifumokwe, Okote. Group be a machine and or they could join CPP.
Okay.
Talk I won't mafia.
Now so free mumu UGCC.
Yeah, oh free yes.
Okay.
I won't mafia. Angulo awo mafia. Oni gbede manom fa plan enom de ko CPP. Kodwa yeke Togoland Congress CPP oni jenkele jewunum CPP. Muslim Association Party mutawakili num CPP. Ono Suleiman Tampuli ena Asumda omujaye CPP.
Nti sana beka NLMP.
NLM kura no emrantie ni bi ejai ko CPP. Because of Kasafini Kasa by heart ekoso. Enti Bafos asa akoto na ni ba no so a oye se all kanya bom no kura no. We were a shadow of ourselves. Any edikolusu 56. Ena nkroma ye one party state a PD preventing detention camp me papa no nyina to wurem call exile. 69 ye ba na sa adam no ate ani so.
Na makotena se adwen mu ho.
I can't one kasa. In 69 there we forged a unity even though Joe appear no ye den ababa sa omte wo.
Okay.
But we were largely united. 79 look at what happened. UNCPFP. Edikolusi. 92. It's saying UNCPFP. I mean, as a par. Ne wohontino. 92, we couldn't really form a solid front. Star 96, I feel the Edekofa Great Alliance. 2000, na damna santi ediso. And sana kufo edebewini. 2004, near him say NDC ye cream omukrewi. They almost beat us. Minim so
2004.
2004.
For second term.
Second term.
Then nkema na ba.
She. Say a dam no a buyer solo. As a soul the any bino. Na san by a subio.
It is sense Adam net is.
You see, gentio be we more jaw mo. Say we are we are not. We have to deliberately forge a unity.
Ntiase ye ba ko nanso ye nya ba ko.
So no. And to hear say debiano, you make the effort. Say, o kanya boom, obia ye nyina ye kanya ho boom. So wa nye ne saa, na wo de kasa ensem fata. Eni atiatia ne ajojo bemope. Obi bebu de ketemu ako.
Okay, so now you go 2008.
2008 they see 79. You see, sa UNC minasepolo. Until we deal with it effectively, debiano ebedokroye.
Aye pebre mu jane shasia na.
So no until 2008, ye kono. Na still ebinum de omu say UNC. Na ebinum omu say PFP. So no. Ekofuado. Nye one ne nananum ne wofanum UNC the ball Victor Usufo. Ye behe.
Sana na show mu team 2008.
Ebinum wo ho a nye say show mu ebinum wo kan won ano.
Oh, I see.
So no. Until 2008 na unity ni ho. So no, na unity no. 2012 I was the campaign manager. Otie ebinum kas ano kasa. Uyembeshu. Ebinum were not willing to see Akufo-Addo as president at all. Ena ebinum so a omo on the side no. Omo nya abotre enkase adwobre.
Okay.
So no. I say bunoni o se ye ne yaso.
Mo ye ne yaso.
So no. So where ena make us say ye tradition ni party. There be a uhia leader. Na dwene ne mpai bone na dwene ne ye nyina pulling us together. Because we have a natural tendency to disperse.
Dientia.
Obi
enya mo ana mo hu say yekita aniswade hunu baako enti ne ye babum ti afa eden na da bia mo wo sa natural tendency
nipa ye nipa. Nipa ye nipa. ɛna obiara so yɛ agyeman so no enti sɛ wanhwɛ ne yie na wano kasa ne wo ne ye ankɔyɛ de ɛsɛ fata wobɛfu nipa bo.
Okay.
So no
sisi a history line ya odi amaye fato to enedie ho say enedie na esi eche say history and e repeating.
Well, you see me de bia me ka say niema bia ye wo party emwayen. E wo see nyina te ase say ideas and the running ideas and our ideology. Darocha now can and me say, we don't even have to be friends to be in the same party. We have to believe in the same thing.
I see.
We have to believe in the same thing. Same thing and same goals. Now no be chairman said it was a Manchester United, it was a Manchester City. Players me no be hormone kasa. Omo ye forward players. But Bakunya ball na ojina baby a onu ntimi nhye na de one ne nkasa ne jina baby obetimi de ahye pass ama. You know why? Winning bonus.
Na da bia na esisa bi won so a wonya ball na so de baba ne nua ahye de na ye kan se be kogo de enkokona.
See, ena make us a particular crofo mienu. Esa is omo nyina e pe winning bonus ntino. Because winning bonus ye ntua ma de o share goal. You try for the win. And you open bonus. And to send a town for no crown a bishop go no. The Indians are winning, yes, sir.
Okay.
And no, you have an individual, sir, who understand the say. Wayne Tino say a town for cry and Casacra, let's collaborate.
Okay.
So no. You need to set before us as a party.
Okay.
A reason for us to put aside our differences and collaborate. Yeah.
Sisi am leaders no mo no to mean yes
and it's a broad problem. What the shenipa back one waiting.
Enti na me say mo leaders no mo ho no.
Yes, we are not here from the starting processing. Me NPP em say at processing ya fem. The biani ye be shasia there's confusion.
What kind ben so?
I have said it on many platforms. Say ye kotoaba. Na day to cry they betuaba no. E the confusion ba ni aboy ho bro. NPP ye ne force so easy any of mining in say presidential ye beto no December. Every 4 years no sa dano particular dano any bet ya share date no fixed, so there's no confusion about it. And ye easy and I bet chances are be better no this day election we better to say. And why can't we take the same approach and say from polling station to all the way to presidential ya share specific dates. Obi anim say sad date ye to polling station aba sad date electoral area sad date constituency region national parliamentary presidential na enkofa oyende bia ma
munisa wo constitution.
No, it's not there.
Na sa afi bia na mfie na bia mbako mo congress bia nso mo ya amendment sometimes mutimi amendment kra do so change mo constitution pages
every 4 years, but every year there's an opportunity to amend the constitution. So no, na ena make us say bibia wo ye no constitution any.
Okay.
Bibia wo ye no. So what dwene say o ye tia obi. And now o ye favor obi a eje dwuma. Constitutional document dey e was say ye bibia e don ni bra no nyina no. Yes, a favor be a disadvantage to somebody. Last constitutional amendment, you can say Constitution is 65 pages. Amendment, amendments, 160 pages.
Hey. Amendment no crowd.
So you ask yourself, say, "Ediye nkwa na bentia abadasa." I think say yentimi an hold ye ho for the larger picture. Nada biya ye koka say we interest and now we interest and now yenye ni say yempe emwaye.
Okay. Osha this year
1999 from
this year ya moko religion and tribe.
Asabem 54 56 we are repeating the same thing. Yen ye tradition eni say nke ye boss anema no sokra. Da bia ye boss no kutiaye. Da bia ye boss no ekutiaye. Now you see nemafo a ewo party Mrs. say omunim ya bakwase omunim sa anema no enya ediyen. So no
na say idea kama e balance kakra unti why na pay religion card na why na pay play tribal card
with Nkofo ba mu studio how you are a journalist and ya nto ama northerners bubefu yen and ya nto ama santini a ebeye say who said say sa ni ye teachire mai who said
but in reality mo check sani amani nyina na na nka ho pese mo be kam na ba bonten
you see here ewiase ayeti niema pii wo ha anya no neka
okay
and ewo kwan kura ye kanos
okay
so no metimi ne watrase na ma kire let me give you a few examples Tano South Ufri techment ya kodema. Sisi konkombo fo na dosun hoba. Konkomba fo na dosun hoba. Ena krachi utwasuo no kodru borai.
Okay.
Odi ko krachi krom. E ho so konkomba fo na dosun ho.
Okay.
Ye ko to aba therefore. E was how this calculation nyina bam say wanom na to aba no wa.
Okay.
Enti yenwurawuram ne yenhwe but odi ko gina simpie so se o mo krache fo kra mo noso enti emfa mamo a wafo odi pentimi ne krache leaders ana bunu ahafu leaders na trust say the AC koni
okay
so no data
ni nka ye hihye ne dan mu
yes data ni
gina simpie so
data ni entimo mianwene ho ne bia omo doso omo ne beto aba no e bia omo na yen tiase se ye hihye ni seya e ne beboa yen
okay
yen fan ko gina simpie so ntwa bi mpoa. What do I say?
I see. So religion and tribal card no place say dia. And 54 dia no say no na abobo mo tete o mo ho no. Nti when so hwa mo gina nipa du no. Ebi mo bu betumi adwala amate professor Jampa o ka say omo a ebribi 2008 no mo koy o mo antimi anko. Ene de tete sa no afidies mo gina no bi akura ne ho. Nti obi betumi adwala am wakote ne party am gina am wabe formidable. You break away betimi a free way more.
I hope not.
But do you foresee?
Betimi abanasa. Look, here. Nebia make us a nipa. Nyankopon boy. Obo well said and it was good. Nipa the boy anything go can say it was good. Yeah. Nipa nye. So no, enti untimi ehunu ni petri muda eyi bomofo one ne krama akwa hayo adoso se krama no nkwa obutu uye ne den na nipa oduachi onokra enti nipa di ye ni nipa nhihye ni nipa asem de me ma bibia anya me nwanwa
okay
ena me ma bibia so emfu mi mu otiase media da bia minsusue ne menhihye ne se e wo say ye cry yen ho we have to treat ourselves in such a way say everybody would want to stay
Okay.
Rather than go.
Inti woni so ade hu pa ne senti na wabegina contest ni.
Service for my country. Service and the passion for my country.
Service ben sir.
All the emma ahoto eba timemu force.
Okay.
And now you call mu behin high.
Okay.
You see,
nti edian ni wo 3 strong pillars. Edian ye de be ka say Agyarko si ba ko mienu miensa we nti Ghana for be kan say papa yi say yeto abama.
Ni edi kan. Unemployment. Management of the economy to produce the jobs that young people need.
Yate over the years, edian be ma odi na different.
You see, the thing is, as an economist, I'll tell you, say, employment, if you're friend a derived demand, and not just say, and yes, say, sabi mitinti ana mitieti ana mitetre tinti no bisi beye juma mame. Ohia nipa no mo be di juma bi ama onu so nya no mfaso onye sa. So it has to be a function of investment. We are not investing enough in this country. And we are not investing in the right places in this country. Let me give you an example. A funny idea ebe produce the most jobs. Macroeconometric studies are they don't address this question. But it clear say agriculture is the key. Agriculture value chain. Yes, that even has to change.
Was it not addressed with the PFJ, planting for food and jobs?
Problem no. Ghana for ye near one.
Okay.
You near one because problem adokro from 19 kujuho. Ojin sa wo be solve in 3-4 years. Etina da bia ye hu hia no. Look, there are
PFJ ni mu kina.
But when the airspace, you privatize the airspace. Obiate ni churo dodo mu a. Otimiti station FN panyesa. Anambo. So ye ko trans say na GBC nkoa na GBC nkoa and young create opportunity for the private sector to expand, and broadcasting would be like this.
Okay. Into condition I will be create a Greek in say because still we are on a Greek.
Yes.
Would they solve unemployment?
You see, you have to take, as I see it, you have to take your key agricultural produce, both crop and tree. Tree there, modern cocoa, it's gone through its own problems. I agree.
Okay. So you know how these problems, may solve cocoa problems.
Cocoa problems and yet rocket science is out. So no.
Okay.
The services that must go to the industry is not going. That's as simple as that. Let's take the example of rice. Debiana and a rice, so we import a lot of rice into this country. And I have always asked myself, say, why don't we, from Bisi Valley? So from Bisi Ankasana Kanjaga all the way to So, let us designate it a rice producing region. Namwa mokra mo se say no rice master ne nkrofo. Yen transe, yen draw plan. 5-year plan. More partners are more Vietnam ni India ni ade amoko soa mo ba no. Let us say this is the plan. Government will do the infrastructure development in the Fumbisi Valley. Allocate the land. Money more partners, over 5 years. More production no ha.
Okay.
Send ye beya we will curtail in 5 years importation of rice. Now, overnight, say we are going to cut rice importation. Because plan B and H3. So no. So for me, that is one area
of Agyarko. Okay.
Of Agyarko. Our basic crops, millet, your friend is saying, and then Guinness for, or more per sorghum, local production of sorghum.
Okay.
To do Guinness, to produce Guinness. We can't meet it. Why? Because plan B anywhere over the next 4 or 10 years. Rebecca said, we marching towards our goal. Now, Debiano, you're penintentem. So,
okay, so what can plan as same day? What's your take on using the NDPC? Say, yeah, found chroma dear no, ya to and watching, and I fire dear say, yeah, 40-year development planner. Yeah, Usha, ye, you sue. A
40-year development plan.
Personally, no.
I have seen the executive summary of it. It amounts to nothing. Human being. How do you plan? How do you plan for human beings over 40 years? Human beings are the BNS.
But you are here saying that you need plan.
That is plan. No, yes.
And people have used America as an example. Say the minor interest into party manifesto. No, it has to fit into minor.
When I'm talking of plan, my rejection is the 40-year duration. Look. We can have a series of 10-year plans. So let's do a 7 to 10-year plan geared at this.
But JJ time near war, I think Agenda 2020 or something.
Vision 2020.
2020.
What kind of Vision 2020? I talk. You see, media Ghana hano. Unfortunately, yakasa no dos. And now sorry, I see in India and China. India, if you look at Pandit Nehru, 1947 plan one, they started STEP, and they knew that it was going to take them 30, 40 years to get to where they are now.
Okay.
But only the step by step by step. Into 5 years, biano near review. 10 years, biano near change direction kakra.
So we can have that 40 years subject to 10 year every 10-year changes.
If you do it that way, I can understand it. So,
but said your host is here.
Let us sit down and plans. It has to be so basic to allow private investors a lot more space, because a binding what Juma is to create the environment and the regulations for private investors to operate.
Some private investors, a man for with him, possibly we ask you, no more much into the property owning democracy.
There be property owning, no. Say, if I won't say, let me. Mature article be on property owning democracy.
Okay, Yanko.
So me but you see, property owning democracy is not about acquiring property. It's not about acquiring property. Just give me one.
Okay.
Or say, what do we mean by property owning democracy?
Okay.
Property owning democracy allows you to secure the material conditions of equal citizenship. See, it says, a property owning democracy is a socio-political system whereby authority is directed at seeing to a fair distribution of property across the general population. A fair distribution of property, rather than allowing the concentration of such productive property in a few hands.
Exactly my question now, Simentiasi, and some Crawford say, oh, Yama private phone in Remo, private phone baby, I say, not a woman,
but that is not property owning democracy. That is greed.
enunti na Ghana for atumudin and ebinum atumudin.
But what the efrao mami ya kunama. Na me decide say ya be fro akiti boge. It doesn't fit you. So if you want to accuse somebody of greed, accuse them of greed. But Okofa property owning democracy with its long history and theory and practice behind. Now Odeko equity greeder. One, you are miseducating yourself. And two, you are doing an injustice to the linguistics of what you are talking about.
But what they see is what they interpret.
So call it greed. And only din. Men go for din for be end to no so.
So we employment Greek men are the create employment.
No, it's they are you see
what can Greek they be na the create employment.
There is also a new technology evolving. IT is fast growing.
Okay.
But we are not looking at it the way we ought to. And not say, the world is now changing. A bedroom baby, no. So wouldn't high-level computer user, it is said the unimu watch it.
Okay.
We have to immediately begin a serious attempt at IT, education of our young people. Say me share nkoda omo US ni ade a minim wo mo na me hwe nkoda minim wo mo wo ha won tipenfo na de nkoda na omo America de computer eye no ye mofra no omo nwene ho omo so ho dai kra but it's a global world, so we have to come to speed and to terms with it. That's one area. The other area I see is industrialization in a different sense. Emra and Kruma time one, you see factory, your friend of smokestacks.
Okay.
Now, your poor Jumabos about 1,000 workers, a free smoke or more banner. Sadly, any hobby.
And then
robotics, technology assistant the way industries operate. So therefore, you ask yourself, say, what is it that we need to do in the industrialization process to make it worth our while? One is
okay.
But only capital, sir. So we have to look at industries that are labor intensive rather than capital intensive. That's one. And I will say a buying kasa through the tax system, make it cheaper for investors to use labor, more labor than more capital. Let's say said maybe see factory. Make me a two machines. A gumama mafani pa be 5. Na machines na na ye juma.
Okay.
And now the same factory, same output. Make me a fanipa 200.
Okay.
But less machines to get the same output. So who be sa investor be a so no economics say for be production possibility frontier curve. Who be sa investor be a they will easily go for machines. Because machine they on go strike.
But then that will mean that that's the
like point. That's the point I'm making. Say, so who beside investor beer, their natural choice is the go for machines, capital intensive.
Okay.
But if you make capital more expensive through tax, you are forcing them to use labor.
Not just to tax.
No, not necessarily tax. So no. Let's say auto equipment here. You can but let's say water machine.
Okay.
Ubetimi a depreciating machine over 5 years. And now ubetimi depreciate over machine over 10 years.
Okay.
Me mount quick depreciation a bow into ube use machine. But me mount longer me change o depreciation schedule. Now me mount longer depreciation. Ube prefer labor.
Ordinary person are OT when you so don't be too technical man.
Whether you
see you for OT no. A dear in any that one in a ratio more be can say me ma boa change a chance.
See, first of all, let us not run away from technical issues because they say we are sound. The minute maybe they are too technical. A binum air force so technical. So let's not run away from it. We should rather encourage and teach our young people. Said you almost saw be atiase.
But already kind of about my level.
Yes.
In temperature of the back on my level.
Dear, you see, and I make say. It was say a buying share. A favor investors in factories are almost fed nipa. Since almost better machines dear yeduma.
Better. So investors here, she say Ghana investors and I am found baby I investor no free.
I found money is money. Money money no get enemy.
Didn't tell me bisa say be maka say I'm an investors no move almost science as call. Say baby ase no any demand for dollar you better say
you see
nti say wo boa ma Ghana for the any mumu a sikan cow my name.
It is very true. It is very true. I didn't think Ghanaian wealthy people almost some skakwa. Look, Africa for yenya try the man who know. The amount of money rich men in Africa is save war abroad. And yes, I'm kito.
Politicians are now rich.
Politician rich, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Me in the banking circle, sometimes me who Africa for ne Ghana for be sick they that brooch. I'm saying, hey, and that.
Say be omu ni GDA wo omu
create GDA no. Na oka sabro form start here na omu tena mo ani 2 year. Yes how we build nations and it takes time and I'm saying anything I make the be because ye ni ye ho abotre.
Say Africans.
Ghana, Africans,
okay.
Ye ni ye ho abotre. But say ope say obi invested ni sika wo ha. Create the conditions must be the same for Ghana ni and now as foreigner.
Okay.
Because capital is capital. So na Ghana
capital is capital, but most pembe bring kotia yen. If you say tax holidays and tax incentives are ye waivers they might be more. But mostly no manone companies. And when you know economies beat meeting as I show say oh sadie we ne baby as ye edi o mining.
You see, that is true. That is true. But you see, first of all, level playing field means to say, Obia ejuma odinisika bishebuno, they get equal treatment.
Okay.
That is equity before the law.
Okay.
Or no odisika every amanone eba beye ejuma no. Most of the times, any bottom scout. Wakojisca super funds, and now hedge funds, and now fund of funds, and no debejuma. So they also need stability. Just like the Ghanaian, they would depend foreign biano, Maghanaian usubi.
Okay.
That's the second thing. Abrofuna eden no munyeska. See, sometimes debia ena abrofwa besi say yisikako. Yes, sir, Ghana sikakosa.
By what means?
Look, Sani Abacha.
Of Nigeria.
Late Sani Abacha.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, Aso Rock. He had more than $800 million stashed in Aso Rock. Edi Asem.
Not a politician.
Oh, you're soldier.
I not be a politician.
I know you're soldier.
So be Nigeria so.
Well,
but
you see, don't always talk about as if the politicians on Kwane you.
Sana yetinu.
And I make sure say sana wote no enya correct. When nipa suban boni enya one class of people na wo.
Okay.
Nipa me de me bia me gina se no. Me say nipa ye nipa. So no, say open investments, you create the conditions for anybody and everybody. Say oba na eyema no or better look. Omo ye from Ashford.
Okay.
They came to Ghana 18 something. Dawa Patel for no dawa, Ashka for no dawa. And it's a creative conditions na ya. Woman ko and woman for musica because they want more money all the time. But who say there's a threat to their wealth and capital, they will go.
We economist, the phone problem bako, dollar ni CD no ne bako bro bako obviously dollar bro CD. Ghana for she say why not be ba obebuama ejadifo benyo musika so mfaso ene sa dollar ya nti CD na ho odin de bi odin wo tri form. E dey sunu kona obeye.
You see dollar CD relationship.
Yeah.
Yamana aluku say a simple problem. Huh? The fact of the matter is that we are over importing and under exporting. Sad adi, let me and yet nasabu. As far back as 19, book be Development and Debt Trap, Economic Planning and External Borrowing in Ghana, Andrei Krasowski. Buzi Abaye, that problem was there. Dollar, that's what or pay a devaluation I did too. But as far back as 1952, this problem was identified. Enna Nkrumah Kofa consultants Dudley CS and Ross say meb advised. This is a summary of their report. Minkain Wobrofu. CS and Ross had already prepared the ground by arguing that Ghana's problem of instability in and in recurring inflation could be tackled by a planned diversification of exports away from cocoa and by restructuring, that is, engineering a closer balance between the structure of domestic output and domestic demand. By re-engineering, the Orchard say, look, Ghana for Niema Ihiamo Ewo Hano. Mo nhwe so nya wo hada bia mugisa mokra so no ena niema mo export no so no enya dia mo betime use enti da bia no wo ade a wontimi nyusu no wontimi control price no
sa asem ne yankro for kambatu kan ya na say na me check ade no according to data I no. From 2017, we've even been recording trade surplus in terms of our exports, $1.1 billion US. And this $1.1 billion is in 2021. But to say that from 2017, we have been over-exporting. And to say, importing more.
First of all, Sanya ocean and the trend, and year just 1 year or 2 years, a trend.
Okay.
Secondly, why are we record current account surpluses? Not balance of payment account na current account surpluses, direct export.
Direct export.
It does not necessarily mean say you are exporting more. It could also mean say now you are importing less because dollar price, people can't afford to import.
Okay.
So no. So you are say
na Mr. Busa wo data de hen na mo de catch and say ye import more essence ye export.
Over the I've looked at the trend from 1952 to date.
Okay.
It's a trend. Oh yeah no.
Your product be a ye importing more na say and also a flat scale.
It's a broad category of products I import.
I see.
So no. Port is to say na port business. There's nothing there.
And today now the best service our problem.
First of all, I think we have to manage our imports more carefully.
And also your bro for the specifics now be their manage.
Christmas dra. Christmas dra. Koshe toys are free China. Koshe toys are free China. We should be able to say these are not going to be allowed in. If you are going to bring them, then you have to pay the punitive tax. Because ultimately, ma cocoa ni nko sam fifre mo export to cocoa. Now ultimately mfa nko top toys every China meton. It doesn't make sense. Niema ehia and we should focus. Hwe ye wa hu hiem say. For the past 10-15 years, Ghana.
Okay.
You were him. I was set ye barbo Kroboni also mofin hale. I was say a barbo so. Near Casa for the next 5 years, dear. Ye jina bia nye enti yen shisha ye niama in such a way. Say, ye be free sati. We can't, these are not normal. Yes, you have to convince the people first.
Okay.
Say,
it's now the best convince people.
It's first of all argument, words, argument, sitting down in groups. I always believe, every government must have permanent round tables with various. May be a policy advisor. Minute you see a permanent round table. You could transit and discuss. Say your manifesto no. A buy person unyaya anko be win. Most of you know say.
Okay, so unemployment I'll be solving. Maybe so for near my means. Our second one year day.
Fiscal balances, your budget, you seek asset management. Hey, say ya sheni ye, asset more better ye wukruman. Ye hunanu.
O my muha you.
O my muha. Since 1961, ebesine only 4 years. Any budget surplus. Just say you see Mexican. Any dino. Only 4 years pet and I con Mexican e biaka. The bia ye bobis ye dakem. From 61.
Say a draw budget na ya nim say ye sika so near the any ato achede ana botin aye be kwa akobro so.
Enyap enum po. Ye nim say sika ebebe. Revenues, you mean say, ye chi mutain, ye benya 200 million. And so budget near the shame say benya 300 million. The because you see, we want to force balancing a budget.
Now, but me, economy say to me force balance budget.
And it's arithmetic. What say? Ubenya so benya 200. No, what 300? When him say o expenditures no ubedi 100 when him say actually ubedi 300 no actually so ubedi 100 balance o budget
na why na o dada no
adanko dada do ya dada ye ho over these years.
I see.
So for me as a political class and as a society yentena se ne ehunu se sa nhihye ada bia ye da ye nimu a Sabi. Yenni no kura manya hono. Emwayen.
Okay, so you who second one.
That's the fiscals. We
yes,
have
into
to
third one here then.
Third one, BPT said water and sanitation and even climate change.
Okay.
Climate change yeah for agent say a brofu asem omuna omo asemo. And the snow no melt area snow the snow no melt it directly affects us.
Okay.
Let me give you an example. On se say ewie moye kusu kakra. Weather system ye friend El Nino. Uni maybe a chassis. Japan, the Kirosivo current.
Okay.
Kirosivo no ba through the Pacific ebefa East Africa. Na befa Cape of Good Hope na ba Atlantic no. Na eba Atlantic no is warming up. But it has to enter North Atlantic to cool down.
Okay.
And sana call the next cycle. Nti snow cap no anywhere a be cool sa current sea current no. It remains warm. And then the weather obehe na nsuo to niema yifra nsuo yiri ewiemo nti wogin se broni na enya dwene hu ye the world nyankopon boy no it's interrelated.
Inti woden na obeye de aboaye wo sa kwan so na say wo ka say no kan won hyehye no ho.
First of all, we need to get a lot of data and information on the weather systems as it affects us. Your meteorological organization organ, what do they get? Are we even funding them? Are we linking them to NASA and the other research institutions? Ghana, weather forecast. It's a dry, sir. America, I can't say in the next 3 minutes, area is going to rain. And better because they have the data, they have the science. We can benefit from it. And make proper use of it. Suddenly, proper weather systems are eba. Okay. That's one. Kolabadi beach is here.
Okay.
And so no bar na eboba. First, ananka nice long beach. No, say antisa. Antisa, because the sea level is rising. Greater Nkrumah is below sea level. Anonymous. Accra is below sea level. And to say I'm showing all these rising sea levels near there. Ebedi Yensio aya mohu bain. De galamse say no. E wura yet to go mansio to say.
Good you mentioned galamse. Say a bit to me aboa sustaining environment na. Kwaye no nsuo no ni nyina ka environment no nti wani so ade hu ye fa gudie ni tuo kai akesefo ne nso a ye de ama omo a percentage wo mu ye ketuwa bi omo tu no kwampa so na nso ye nya sika mfiri mu nti oman yin ohia man na nso ye tisika so ye nsa be de aka sika ni bi ni nso ye die na so obi si oboase a ehwa ye se deban ana Joburg eno nso etisen.
First of all, baby a ye to a form good day biano. Apart from baby I mention ye a few places in Australia. Timemfo no mo so. Why? Because Joburg ne Durban, Joburg particularly. Now brofuna and say omuni baby a so they invested in their own country.
Okay.
It is largely foreign owned companies. So they will have to take their profits out to go and pay dividends to almost investors outside. So those are the two issues. Okay. I was said, all our mining contracts, you should ye. Because in near moye, you can't sashay boise.
Why ne can't sashay boise? From
the colonial times, I started to say you too good. Any young kasa ye jaya. Emma, first of all, Obuasi gold mines. If you read the records of the British House of Lords, when Lord Spears decided to conquer Asante in 1894. Obuasi was the price. The Asantehene is too rich to be left alone. You can see the records. And to know the near to say, yeah, be conquer more, sad the way they be free themselves.
Okay.
They conquered us. Omwa free themselves. But subsequently, Osha contracts a ye nina. And shed them why. So no. And shed them why because
it's a Diana President Agyarko Yaman.
First of all, we have to try and review all these laws. And a near money be also it will see a ye-free individual contracts into a national law. National asset law. And tinya fe na minister bi na we be eko ni obi akotra ho and negotiate. It's in the national law. Mexico, they have something like that. National law. Nanu ya omu so enya lithium.
Ebi omu krom mra na nhehye ne masa de no ho.
Yes, na say
ye wo extractive act to extractive law. Nti ye fa wudie na ye tu no se ye wo ho mra dada. And
na me say semra no enya dwuma mawa. Take it out of contracts into a national law. Parliament.
Okay.
So no. Mexico for omunya lithium. It came under the national asset law. And then the national asset law, Mexico need be any to a movie. Parliament a debate. Omo ye stakeholder meetings. And the national asset law, no, a percentages are. Was a Mexico near free. It's not negotiable.
Yeah, why no ho? Yenya fan we omo che yen sika no se de yen cheche no. Emra no da ho. Nanso ebe wi ase no de se koda photo ada chinchini ma be ba be so kren kodem.
Percentage ben na o kan. You with 5 or 10% carried interest. National in Mexico national asset law 40%.
Nti na me bisa se den na President Agyarko be ya boya ma yenya the corporate interest
and I make us say we have to put these things in the national asset law and set percentages a bit favor ye.
Nti woni so ade woni se wo ba ye oman no natural resources are nyankopon de ache nyina ye be hye nya eno ho nko amra. No, Mexico has na yenya national asset law.
National asset law it cover all defined assets. Enye efomo agudie pe.
Okay.
It has all categories. Yes, it's important.
Okay.
Kenanu ya yenya lithium. Central region lithium.
Okay.
Yeah, they are American company. Omuni long track record in lithium. Omo be mine dia ko Pennsylvania. Botswana enya lithium. Yonkona or share omo project. So e Ghana ni Joe. Omo Korea, South Korea. Samsung. Tiom bisa Samsung say na mutu amon de be de. Omo so ye de be batteries. Omo say any batteries no factories near the nya me Botswana ha. Na mo export to as if say it's a Botswana export. That decision alone is going to add over $12 billion to the Botswana economy.
Okay.
National asset law.
And we woni so ade hunu ba.
Yes.
Okay.
So no. We if you don't do those things, going ebia de atwam de obeka say emu aninko. Ne aka ne mo ho ban. Nanu yai Newmont. Niama omo hunu efri yamfo techre nom ne ade. So now they are even thinking of moving yamfo, resettling yamfo any techre.
Kromuni nyina. I see.
And you ask yourself, say, Allah tell you
something. Omutu we are saying your percentage wo you saying 7%. There's no more 10.
Well,
it's
whatever
no
it
10.
is, you see,
7.
7 krano and you're correct. So no, but there is another side to this.
Okay.
The other side to this, and then say, what is the level of our own participation? Yete ho ene abo yesi ankono. Ene yesi obi mfa ni nimdie ni nisika emehwehwe fom wagudie wa ha. no de ni sika tu ya no wa hwi mu free themselves. Debbie, we have to get involved. Look, Standard Oil, Rockefeller, oil wa America no. They themselves sat down and researched and at the end they helped themselves.
Opening Sagana ni ba mumfama no. Adanya ontua ne de sese otua ohwo no mum na obetua companies ni bi omo ye Ghana for no kra na omu di ya wo menase pose enka yesi ukro mpetedi na maybe beka na so Ghana the policy implementers so the policy makers they.
You see, we give ourselves easy excuses.
Okay.
The thing is that we are not involved in technology. We are not.
Nti ya kechi wo.
Ya kechi pa. Bibia no gise obi ne behwe manye. Look, me kai say wo
ba ye shedan kechi sa ye won krofo a mo ye Ghana for mo wa aman hodo so a technology
na
mo di mo akotene.
Who you know? Okay, you were gone. First year 1976. Na Professor Bene, late Professor Bene.
Okay.
No geography me first year geography. Geography, political science and economics. Na assembia na assembly bia all can. As o di differ but no dey chira there. Osinyankopon ball. I felt offended but o chira there. Osinyankopon ball nipa. Ena obo bruni. No se bimba bruni there na opese oye. Oh me pese me common. Me pese so bit me aye. Pese me ye we okika na bebre so ni nyina otimi ye. Ena obisa bibini se na mba bibini wo so there na opese say ah me dey meja bruni. Just the bruni benya kakra bi o
mambia me okay.
Okay. We are not investing in ourselves. We are not being aggressive. Nyankopon osheda na ode man yen. Enti da bia gisi e frɛ obi no abɛhwɛ aman ya nkwachire
obi akasa de ba ko edi enya se Ghana for ye say we oni me party ɛna nim di fo ne so aka winner takes all. So unya kwanya o governance style be saying.
You see, a dear never boa Ghana. A dear never boa Ghana. Say yan shen ye na yes our tunnel vision. Of course, you see, when you be na corporate to me na ba. Won to me yini insane in chain se kwatre kwasa.
Okay.
Right? But there are certain things, sir. I was so who say a bit obi with superior skills. I'll be timid.
Okay.
At the end of the day, the ope the ebe Emma Ghana ediye. So if the skill is from A or B, use it. Now, Bank of England, one uncle finance Bank of England, the governor was Canada, the Canadian bank, central bank, almost governor, and England, governor.
Because someone almost has a relation.
It doesn't matter.
Canada is more like a territory or a colony of.
It does not matter. They recognize
UK.
It's not because of that. They recognize that this man has such exceptional skills as a central banker.
Inti wo bana se NDC ni ewo nimdie no a obetimi dia ye adwuma na obefa no.
You have to look at two things.
Okay.
First, say bra, because you see, you also have to pay attention. Your politics, no. You have to pay attention. Say only kura make offend and ya brobi no babebo me any on mine. And then you also have to have a dialogue with your own party. You have to get a buy-in. What me impose?
Sa pepepe. The ministers is saying a
I don't even think it's as necessary as you need. See, ye box ye ho into certain situations that here. Adwuma da ho a also ye.
Okay.
You assess obi a oil factory crano. Or assess say what is the maximum level of labor me de be adwuma efficiently. If you are a president, you also have to assess say what is the maximum level I need to get something done.
Okay.
But you also have to pay attention, say, or there are sentiments. There are sentiments.
Okay.
Me metrahan can say, me di nipa 5.
Okay.
Na fe kodru hono. Na duma na to sini. And na me can say, esan se misro say anha na duma to sini no, me di nipa 100. Oko to swa, you make an assessment then.
Until you become the president,
you can't,
you
see,
and until then, you just on your assessment.
You see, you can't. And then there be a nipa trouble.
Or quite base.
Quite base is unruwa unim ni trip.
But you need to have a plan.
You can have a plan, but you can't box it. It's a plan. So let's say me can say 100. Na me kodru and I'm say ade bet me the nipa be 40 a year. It's the plan, but I'm deviating from the plan. And now me say obi the nipa 30, but me kodru ho no e bia me hu say bibi ato sini in the civil service that is supposed to support. And to back up that no e bia just say me the nipa be 2 and 3 bi e be come. Look, in the UK, parties in your manifesto, the manifestos are given to the civil service.
Okay.
And Sunday by election, no. It's given to the civil service for the civil servants to plan the way they are going to support whichever government will be elected.
Almost system no. Emma ho kwan. Na ye high system na ho kwan.
I didn't na yentimi create system eba ma ye kwan.
Enti wo sesesi ye che na o mato ama. Ade che November so o mato ama. Na se wo na wuti ayeye. Na wo be flag bearer. Ususu se o party be te ase se ya drum ya manifesto no jefa ko kire civil servants
WWC and me say yes they have walked this path for a while. We have to also walk this path to the pointer GDA beba system no to say the Americans say people not directly in your party. America, the chief of armies, ye misa so a Democrat and now we are Republican. Who is the best person to sit in the position to strengthen the U.S. Army against its enemies, i.e. Russia and China? Who is the best person? Not Omwashim, but there are also other places, sir. Because of politics in Tino, they factor politics in. Securities and Exchange Commission, almost 5 commissioners. 2 must be Republicans, 2 must be Democrats. The chairman must be an independent. Aya adia in Shishaya, and what say ye tia say ye shisha a bebo mai. And we begin to develop that culture. Yen develop a culture na enye. The culture is developed by having discussions with our parties and our own societies. That be American say, NDC ni NPP, ye ho atamfo. Enti me unya me mame nkotra radio set so NDC phone na ko me nye bi. Because ye nya atamfo.
There be but Ghana for person mo hu ideas.
Ene
kwan mo be fa so mo be so o man no hawa no. Kwan mo be fa so mo be communicate ni de no mo ho ne wo. But the Ghana for person mo hu.
That's true. But eno nkyere say ye nkotena studio. Na yantomma ne ye hu na ko ka. That's not what Ghanaians want from it. NPP ni NDC, we are not each other's enemies. Ghana's enemy is poverty. Ohiya brubro. Say ye politicians yentimi an solve sa problem na. Ye won infas obi a.
I see, but still, unya my o plan because one say ni nyina so no na Ghana fo nso gina so hwe hu say ene opani nani so ade hu nei sa na me hwehwe me ya me yo mamba no nti me hwe no so na me de gina so ato aba if he say nipa walk to abanama ununsu ehun nhihye na ehun say this is what I want. Obede akase me to ama.
You see, I don't reduce politics to the individual. That is where most of the failure comes from.
I see.
Because it is a political organization and a dewoba.
Okay.
The first and most important thing is that party awudi enimu no. Party nankasa na dwene pone ne nhihye et saying.
Okay.
I've been involved in since 2008. Almost all the manifestos are NPP actually, except 2020 manifesto.
Okay.
If we keep on saying nipakro we na dwene po and saying, we are asking the wrong question.
Why?
Because you see, other party no. His ideas cannot be different from the party. Party no sustaining. So the first question ought to be party just be an independent candidate and we as an independent.
But over the years, they name say so a woman say with the party no. But what dream pono na would be bana affuse into party the na party ne
that is where we
and you no tin ye be hwem ni panimu na ka say we ani so ade hu no be boa until let us vote for this one.
That is why we keep making a lot of mistakes in our politics. We are not always looking at the larger picture.
Okay.
So no. And this attitude says sanity I don't accept. First of all, say me as an independent. I'm seeking to lead the NPP. The NPP has its ideology. It has its program. It has its ideas. Look, from 1992, NPP Achiro manifesto.
Okay.
There were ideology with the way Krabecho.
Thank you.
There were ideologies.
Okay.
It is the ideology that drives policy. And you one man show.
And no Chris but says as obisu vision.
First of all, look at the vision of the party that is bringing that person. You see, that is what also creates clashes within the parties.
What kind of so?
Party on ideas, and we push candidates into a corner where they say certain things that may be contrary. And now, any party in trans and so.
Oh, how? So, what party in the moon quadia? Unim say party no ideas no.
Then let's focus on the party's ideas. Bisa candidate and say party a would anymore. Or more junipo anything. No war candidate no.
It's also would any come free say party na but Ghana ni no to aba no to amakwaku Agyarko enti wo hwese na kwaku si wo be ye de na aboa me
part candidate no for wadwene po no ekoshe
party die ni mu
na nyese party no a wo na wo represent the party and its ideas, its programs, and its ideology.
Ebasa so anya de nkrofo ka say ya two partisanship intina ama ye drew baby ya drew so.
You see, partisanship any near way.
Say me party etinkura wontin ye. Dear me party jina na wona me jina nti say ni so ade hunu no ene me party de no ebo abra kakra a party first. Into a parliamentarian or representing a constituent, but party first. Into a party interest first before the constituent.
I will say no. Into then we begin to change. Okay. And you see, it is the kinds of questions that you will ask that will trigger. Say, hey, adia ye ni same one. So no. I would have loved to say, look, at the end of the day, instead of saying my junior opponent saying the question will be party would do anymore. Would do anymore. Or more ideology no more junior opponent it is saying. Then when I articulate it will show say me a party ba ankasa na minim party no anyone junior po. Yes, me na ma betina ho and ma can be. If we don't force us to change. It is only in dictatorships. And dictator na dwene pe na yede adwuma.
I see. One would have thought that party and ideology, no, a organization, no mission. In tinka wo go na a de mission no bebe mono. And a won so vision I will become my say. Well, the bigger one is the mission of the party. It does ideology. Me as an individual, this is my goal or this is my vision.
You see,
Nanka kushimu hosa.
Debbie, media me my dream for name susie nyina na say. Submit yourself to the party. Every leader.
Okay.
And sakura na ebedreche. Submit yourself and be consistent with what your party stands for.
I see.
So,
Echina na mukoto abano. Yete se we die 9 a.m. to 1 p.m.
Yes.
E dey asem na wo catch delegates. Arrangement so far, we okay with it?
So far, it's not bad.
Okay.
Sani ebeya ye bedi ye huni na arrangements are ye di egu ye bedi so. That's the most important. As for what is written on paper is okay. For example, ye se me mfa camera enkucha.
Okay.
Na a sign say ebi a wo de wo ye etitru binti no. A wo fu so betimi ebu mra so na John wo de camera kucha obi ka enye yi. Se yen kasa ye bedi mra ya hyehye no so a ebeboa. So no. Se ye bedi so a ebeboa. Me fear and it's mpempi no yankasa ye mra no kra ye ni so. Mpempi. From 1993 I started code of conduct. Every code of conduct bia and then no asem. Enti we have
this triple so sa code of conduct.
Yeah, code of conduct it's been
saying
first of all, it been say we a party officer now party Betty Trubia. Don't openly declare for any candidate. It's in the code of conduct. Yeah, this so. It is so.
Na moye nhihye na asotwe ni ho.
No, make another station say. Ye mura ni bi code of conduct. Ayesa announcing time. Kakape ntontom ene eyi once na nom ni ade ni timichi wo. Akase de timichi no. They break through it. Onimpa se ade a me ye eni se me ye. And so what said when now so conforce call. What did no or yeah no also wo friend na kohenfa and what could be said. Some people in this party simply don't care. Well boom raso so what?
Na say antina kuo mu sa.
Well,
na dan na kuo no so mfa so twenhyehyɛ ne nya adwuma.
Aso
ana se yesura kesefo ne so.
Antina me say ayese announcing time. So when you kakape ana ntuntum ana wansna.
Okay.
It's unfortunate. But we've seen it so many times. Now the party regulations said by say there should be no camping. Mama swat delegates enko gu baby say ya camp delegates. Regional chairman no true after the rules came no true letter say all delegates me the moon ko gu ha again ben
region bench chairman
oti it's public now oti then Kodia had to quickly write to him say untimi nyesa jise catch so mbrano wo ho no jise ubuso ma general secretary betian.
I see.
You see,
new for research na super delegates ebe free and fair.
If you ask a China, I can't answer you.
Okay.
Uko tung to kwaswa, you misese yede, you misese nano yede. Has the process? It's a process.
Okay.
And if the process is not free and fair, and that one day you go and observe it as fair, the process has had a lot of problems. So no, it's had a lot of problems.
Okay.
You move in the decide to say party yinti.
Oh, okay.
Because you see,
not just any ama baby koso amobonyo so, but one minute party.
Near maybe or why I was so many.
Okay.
So no. O chichiri ko ana o chichiri o maya. Ena an upe so ye penyin so. What is sumuna? If you nya mfa nguso. But also nya ho abotre because say ye mu bi e kan sembia. Party din the big. What you say? But party we me papa no emreso ne chichiri yo.
Okay.
Sen ko omo so di won akoma achi etete ntesu kokwa anka kame ma meteso.
Okay.
So no. Saa so na wo si eti me chichiri emene ntesu kokko enya abotre se ne be enchirima be ba beto so stronger than it is. But eni say ye bibia e be weaken no se ne be ya de eja menchirima no enko ya depa.
Okay. In the unlikely event, say one winning, so one make 5 on home, and I choose you say flag bearer, still bear campaign, Anna.
Oh, send me I mean party. 2008, me winning.
Okay.
But me a campaign pa. You see, in all of this, if you are training, if you are fair with people,
okay.
If you are not fair with people, you create problems. Me hunu bi 79. O wenu ye hia omo. Se to wenu mo di nkuguo. Wa ye hwan. Me papa o kana se me. O se car aye ma ye mfro. Enti wo kire me se wo car aye ma me be Friday. We a conduct. So no. And I didn't say we nyina about.
Yeah, no, yes, a party.
Your conduct. So sometimes even you go to the grassroots. Ocean toko be a air cost war. Maybe a campaign manager. You're till local campaign teams. Away and Fadon Kahon. I did try or support 2 candidates for into a campaign my way.
O party in the constitution, you know, or say when a party leader, a brave mu say, some more buy mu.
You see, traditionally, one of the things this party has always run away from or rejected is the title leader.
Sir, I'm a some party student come up propose pa.
And when it's central, you see, ye papanum ne chromanum time. No? The image of a leader was authoritarian. So no.
Okay.
And yeah, against authoritarianism. And people did not feel comfortable with the title leader. All we say is that the chairman of the party is the leader, ye presidential candidate. He leads the party. It became a problem from Professor Dubois. If you don't win the election, you step away and the chairman of the party resumes the leadership.
Okay.
I think we are confusing ourselves. Let us set the rule. The chairman of the party is the leader of the party. Oba we a presidential candidate.
Okay.
So no. But to swing it back and forth and now we a leader, make I said Dubois any time. Or lose the election. When he went to NEC, they almost humiliated him. Why? To mediate to Chano Pamno. Must say the leader of the party, the chairman of the party. He leads the party. He's not an executive chairman. Yes, so that we don't swing back and forth. No. the leader of the party.
Now, constitution.
The constitution is very silent because
after all these plenty amendments,
we see there are certain things we avoid out of our history and out of our experience.
Now,
well, yes, and no hard, but you need to bring people along gradually because I did so
okay.
Party dominant and you need to bring people along carefully and ain't say yeah no so one so muya etetipa. You need to talk to people also adwenkyere na wo kyerɛkyerɛ niemam said ye beya ntiase no ano beboa.
Okay.
And son wetimi aye bibia enkofa oyene emma party no.
Achina what that position saying?
Number 9.
What that number 9? Oh, okay.
Number 9.
Okay.
And if delegates who drew out their kai 9 pena. Na team so na down na ko be bia woko.
Great. Ye bompa say be ko yi ama na ye be sia hia obiem. Na ya to aye nkomo ne so. Sabre no na afi wo de party nhihye ye no nyina na wo de aka ho. Na afi ukita wo ngoma na enso ekita ye twurudua na ye sinsan ase ko. Honorable Boakye Chemanten Agyarko ena ene bompunimpuno okanipa onum ejina pre frankatuni ni dibrewo NPP mo a echina efri nonkono ekwa akosi donko omo eto aba ewo 17 polling centers said your manhyehyɛ no no super delegates over 900 no minimum ho a ombeko akwakoto aba no ye de omanfo ye sonkra ekomumu enti edi nkomo no se wia na fe ye de aka no nyina na ye de amamo enti mame na na se yesi ne din bi hya adaka munya bosa din ne de ne wakuno kra enti mame enda me sponsors na sinwe na fe mi bodin na osere na me de apon wo sa enti kuyaskis na share matter friend 020 836-4729 and Azino Society meeting friend 055-3837-201. Honorable Chamate Agyarko, Torino. Yeah, that's a pa, say Torino by inti. Ye be hwene ata afro Torino na.
Torino ide ensempio.
Ensempio. Torino ensempio. I was for yakramo.